Sorry guys, this was an error with the electricity. The lights went off. Now I will complete the exam. Okay, letter B, as you remember, 18 and half an hour, 18 kilometers. How many kilometers? Okay, in complete 1 hour. This is how to get the speed. You can divide the distance over time, 18 kilometer over half hour, and answer will be 36, or you can cross multiply this is the distance in half an hour, what is the distance in 1 hour, and this is the speed. Okay, 36. Next, work out. This is usual multiplication. 9 multiply 8, it's 72. Now put a point. 9 multiply 6, 54, plus 7, 61. Grab 6, 5, 1. It's 151.2. Letter B, 8.76 divided by 6. 8 divided 6, we have 6, which is 1. Then put a point, remainder 2. Drop 7. 27 divided 6, which is 24, is the variable. So the answer will be 3. The remainder would be 3. 36 divided 6 equals 6. So the answer will be 1.36. I'm solving your exam because I found a lot of mistakes. This was shocking for me. Okay, as you see here, the interval classes should be equal. So 20 to 30, this should be 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and this is 50 to 60. This is number 1. Number 2, let me minimize the paper. Okay, letter A, complete the first column, it's okay. B, you measure the wingspans in millimeters of 15 butterflies. We need to do the theory chart, then write the frequency. 34 in the second one, 43 in the third one, 51 here, 29 here, 40 here, because this is included in 40 because it's greater than or equal, 37 here, 56 here, 25, 36, 33, 48, 39, 45, 32 and 32, okay, 32 here, 43 here. Now we have 2, 2, 6 and 5, and that's it. Some of you make a lot of mistakes here. Here are the first 3 diagrams in the sequence. As you see, we have one circle surrounded from 3 sides by crosses. During the next diagram, you can draw as following. You can write three, 3, 4, 5. This should be 6. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this should be the same, and circles and sides. As you see, the circles are forming a square. 9 here, they are 16. So the next question he will ask you what the number of circles in diagram 5 will be 25, because this sequence is for the square numbers. So square numbers. So you can write that the circle sequence is square numbers. So next will be 5 squared, or you can write 5 multiply 5. The idea here that if in the mark scheme, if he found this word or this in your answer, he will consider your answer as a correct answer. Find an expression for the number of crosses. The crosses is different. Let me write the sequence for crosses: 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So each time we add 3. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So 14, 17, and so on. This rule should be each time we add 3, so it's 3n. The place which is before 5 is we subtract 3, so it's positive 2. So this is the answer. n plus 2. Okay, take true to show if these statements are true. 0.4 is, this is 40%, so this is false. Take true and false. This is 7 over 20, this is not 27, so this is false, because this is 0.35 or 35% when you convert this to 100 to get the percentage, as you know. And this is true. There are some children in a classroom. The ratio of boys to girls 3 to 1. Work out the fraction of the children. Children means the total, which is 4. We have 3 parts for boys and 1 part for girls, so the total parts is 4. Boys is boys are 3 over 4. So he needs the fraction of the total. Okay, there are 24 boys in the classroom. Work out the number of girls. 3 to 1. Boys are 24, so they will be 8 by cross multiplication. Work out. First, you need this to be improper fraction. 2 multiply 5 10 plus 4 14 over 5. 3 and 2 over 3 9 plus 2 11 over 3. Now you can add them. 14 over 5 plus 11 over 3. Multiply this by 3 and multiply this by 5, this by 5 and this by 3. As you know, you have to multiply up and down. This will be 15, and 14 multiply 3 equals 42 plus 55. This is 97 over 15. Try this in mixed and don't forget. We have 6 15s in 97, which give 90. The remainder would be 7 over 15, or any. This would be equivalent, or equivalent. This is how it's wrote in the mark scheme. Or any equivalent, if this is not simplest, but he needs the simplest form, so you need to write this in simplest form. This is because if you want to maximize the number, you need to multiply by a number bigger than 1. The same here. If you want to minimize the number, you can multiply, but by a number less than 1. So again, 14 became 34, and we use the number greater than 1, so we multiply. 84 became less, so, and this is the number less than 1, so we have a direct relation, which is multiply. If you need 7 to be bigger and you use the number less than 1, so you need the opposite, the inverse, which is division, and the same here. As you see, this is divisible by 3 and this is divisible by 3. Actually, you can divide by 27, I think. Okay, when you divide this by 3, the answer will be 18. When you divide this by 3, 9 by 3 equals 3, and 27 by 3 equals 9, 39. Again, divide by 3, 6 divided by 3, 13, 6 over 13. You have to simplify this as much as you can. X multiply x, x squared. X multiply 5 plus 5x. Negative 6 multiply x, negative 6x. Negative 6 multiply 5 is negative 30. Now simplify the like terms. As you see, you can simplify to be x squared minus x minus 30, and this is your final answer to get 2 marks. Work out the median time, the time in seconds, okay, that takes for children in her class to swim length of the pool in January. Okay, the median, we can, how many? Values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we can use this rule, which is 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 32. Work out the range. 67 minus 16, which is 51. Just 51. Echo records the times it takes the same children to swim a length of the pool in June. So this was for January and this is for June. She works out the median time. The median time is 25 seconds and the median here is 32. Okay, we will compare January median 32, June is 25. The range of the time 55. The range, okay, the median Jan 32. Range was 51 and this is 55. Echo says the times very less in June than in January. Very less. Do you remember when I told you that to get variation you need the range to be bigger? So this is incorrect. Why? Because times very less in June, the range for June is bigger, so it's incorrect. The range in June is bigger or higher than in January, so the variation should be less in January, not in June. This is June. I think you understand. This is June. The midpoint 5, 5 and 8, 3, negative 2, 2 points are 2 points on a coordinate grid. C is a midpoint, so C will be 5 plus 3 over 2, which is 4, 8, 8 minus 2 over 2 is 3. 2 marks, 1 for each part. B is the midpoint of AD. So if we consider we have E5, 5 and A and 8, this is A, and we have okay, B the midpoint, B 3 and negative 2, we need D, X and Y. To be a midpoint and to get 3 in a midpoint, you have to add 5 and X, 5 plus X over 2 to get 3. And you can solve this as an equation. 5 plus X equals 6, so X equals 1. The same with Y, 8 plus Y over negative 2, over 2 equals negative 2. This will be 8 plus Y equals negative 4, Y equals negative 12. Look at this list of numbers. We'll write down all the numbers from this list satisfied in inequality negative 3. Starting from not negative 3, it's after negative 3, which is negative 1, 0, 7. And 7 is included because this is, we have equal sign here. Negative 1, 0, 7. Write down the inequality that's shown in the number line. As you see, this is X less than 1. This is only the right answer. The right answer less than 1, not equal. .03864. Rounded to 2 decimal places, it's 0.0. Okay, rounded to 2 significant figures. As I told you, 2 significant figures, it means count from the left the first 2 non-zero digits. We cannot count the zeros. 1, 2. The answer would be 0.039. Okay, round to 2 decimal places, 3.02. 2 significant figures is 3, the first one, and now we can count the 0 because we didn't start with the 0 from left. The last one will be 3.0, and you should write the 0 because he needs 2 significant figures. The next one, complete this table, and this answer varies. Rounded to 1 significant figure is 4, and rounded to 2 significant figures. Okay, if we need a number rounded to 1 significant figure 4, we can say 4 starting from 3, 9, or the less one will be, we can choose the less one with 3, 5, 0, 0 to 4, 4, 9, 9. Do you understand this idea? This is the lower boundary for this number when you round to 1 significant figures. All the numbers which are bigger than this number could be rounded to 1 significant figure and give this answer. All the numbers which are less than, starting from this number and this, when we round to one significant figure, it will give 400. So we can call them the lower boundary and the upper boundary. And this topic will be in year 9 as limits. I'll give you a rounded answer, and I need you to get the limits. Okay, but we have a second condition, rounded to significant figures. The same here. Two significant figures, it means we can, this should be 0, or 9, 5, 0, to 4, 0, 4, 9. So we can take any answer between the same interval. So you can write any answer between this interval, and you can say 40,000. Any number between this is the right answer. Okay. Here is an expression, 2xy. Write down the third term, sorry. The third term is 7y. Convert 0.003 meters cube into cubic centimeters. From meter to centimeter, multiply by 100 power 3. So okay, from meter to centimeter, multiply by 100, and you repeat this 3 times, or power 3 as I wrote. Now you will move the point 6 times to get 3 thousandths. Convert your answer to part A into liters, centimeters to liters. It is divided by 1000 because centimeter is milliliters. Okay, guys, we have here a lot of mistakes here. 3 lines of symmetry and 3 rotational symmetry. As you see, you can divide it was clear. 3 lines of symmetry and rotational symmetry for the 3. The sum of 3 consecutive, guys, consecutive, you know that they are after after each others, like 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5. The sum should be 54. So you can divide 54 by 3 to know the answer in the middle. So the number in the middle, which is 18. So we can write here 18, 17, 19. Write the missing numbers in this multiplication grid. We have half multiply by 2 over 5, which is 2 over 25, which is 0.08, and this is 1. Sorry, to get 2 here, you should multiply 5 by 2 over 5 to get 2. Now with this 1 multiply 1 over 5, 0.2, because this is 0.2. 5 multiply 1 equals 5. We have the last 2 questions. Estimate. Okay, guys, this is the cubic root, and I told you the cubic numbers are 1, 8, 27, 64, 125. This number is between 125 and this is 5, this is 4, and it's closer to this, so the answer nearest whole number, which is 5.